Everyone, Alpha Eagle here again. Welcome back to my channel. I pray you're all doing well, and may God bless you all. In this video, we will be reviewing the Fantastic Four First Steps teaser trailer. Now, before we begin, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Now, let's start the trailer.
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7, on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
First, we see Sue and Reed giving some people a tour of the Baxter Building, and immediately we get our first glimpse of wokeness in the horribly miscast Pedro Pascal as a Hispanic Mr. Fantastic. Now, what's with these Hispanic actors and not shaving their mustaches? Cesar Romero also wouldn't shave his mustache for the Joker. Pedro Pascal has a mustache in nearly everything he's in. What, does he think he'll lose his powers if he shaves it like he's Samson or something? Now, if he shaves his mustache, will he be breaking his contract with his god Moloch like all these other actors? Well, it could be worse. We could get another nightmare like Henry Cavill's CGI shaven mustache in Justice League. Well, at least I like that the Fantastic Four are referred to as a family. Now, that's essential to a Fantastic Four movie. I also like the aesthetics of this movie. I like how everything looks like it's from the 50s or early 60s.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming?
Yeah, I'll be the judge of that.
Okay. Okay, is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
We see his thing. Now, he looks good. He looks very accurate to the comics. Unfortunately, when he starts to move, he looks very fake. He looks like he's made out of rubber instead of rock. It's very obvious that he's CGI. Now, when you compare the thing to Herbie, who's right there next to him, Herbie actually looks real. He looks like he's right there. Now, I can't tell if he's a puppet that they made or that he's CGI, and that's when CGI is at its best, when you can't tell if it's CGI or not, whereas with the Thing, it's painfully obvious that he's CGI. Now, say what you want about Michael Chiklis in the rubber suit in the 2005 Fantastic Four movie, but at least it looked like it was there. It never looked like it was CGI. Now, the good thing about this thing is that it looks better than the Fanforstic thing, and thank God this thing isn't naked. Moving on.
T-5.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
We see that Reed feels guilt over the accident that changed them. This is also an essential part of the Fantastic Four. Reed is constantly trying to look for a way to turn Ben back to normal. Also, we get to see Ben self-conscious about his looks in his hat and trench coat, which is the classic look from the comics. Continuing.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi!
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together.
Then we hear Sue reassure Reed that they will support him and that they will stick together. Again, this is another essential part of the Fantastic Four. Sue has always been very supportive of Reed. She is always depicted as very motherly of the group. I like the Halloween costumes of the Thing that the kids are wearing. I always had a mask like that when I was a kid and I went out trick-or-treating.
As a family.
Okay, in that last bit, they showed a bunch of stuff pretty quickly. First, that retro futuristic car looks beautiful. I wish modern cars looked as good as it does. Then we get a shot of John Malkovich. Now, the rumor is that he's playing Red Ghost. And as a political channel, I have to point out that Red Ghost is a commie, hence why he's called Red Ghost. During the 60s, there was a ton of comic book villains that were commies, and the left liked to ignore this fact. Now, that's part of what the Fantastic Four was all about, the space race with the commies. The left loved to mention that Captain America punched German socialists, but Cap punched a lot of commies too, and I'm hoping that they mention this in the movie, but they probably won't. But Galactus, and he looks like he might be comic book accurate. Now that's a lot better than a giant cloud. One thing that normies get wrong about Galactus is that they think that he literally eats planets. Now that's wrong. He basically drains their energy and resources. Sue says, whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together as a family. Now first, many people are saying how attractive Sue is, and yes, she is attractive, but I don't really get Sue Storm from this actress. Sue is supposed to be one of the most attractive women in Marvel, and I really don't see it from this actress. But I like that, again, they are portraying the Fantastic Four as a family. Second, I hope that they don't make her the focus of the movie. Sue is not the leader, and she shouldn't be portrayed as a leader. She is the support. She is the glue that keeps them together. She is very motherly, but she is not the leader. Please don't make her the Mary Sue. That's not Sue. Final shot is them in their uniforms, and I like how they look. They're not perfect, but they do look good, and that sums up how I feel about this trailer. It looks good, but it's not perfect. Now, there wasn't much as far as wokeness, but that could change. We do know about the female Silver Surfer, and that's not enough to ruin the movie for me, but her being in the movie, it's not good. And overall, the trailer didn't wow me. It's not as epic as it should be, but that's why I'm calling them the Mediocre Four. So that's about it for this video. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm Alpha Eagle. God bless you for watching. God bless America. And I pray that this movie keeps the wokeness down to a minimum.